Fam, how y'all doing? It's Young. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review, fam. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support, and thank you for all the positive energy. This is not just a channel, it's a community of collectors talking about things, dealing with collecting. Fam, you know what? It's a buyer's market when it comes to collecting at this point. Resellers are sitting on so much of stock, they just letting it go because, again, shit is not selling fast enough. Like I told you, the model for most resellers is sell at the speed, buy at the speed of cash. If you don't have no cash flow coming in, you cannot buy anything else. That's the thing that I'm looking at. This is how I've been coming up on so many deals. I was told the other day, you buying all those high priced that super seven figures, but I'm not paying full price. I'm not paying nowhere near what Big Bad Toy Store is selling them for. Fam, this is the thing that I talked to you about. You gotta look. You will find deals out there. I've been looking for a lot of things lately, and I've been finding deals. Man, people sitting on shit, and they can't sell it. Man, people are not buying stuff the way they used to. Shit is not flying off of their shelves at their house like it used to be. Like I told you, the pandemic was the end of the golden age far as for buyers and sellers, but predominantly sellers. Sellers had hand over fist cash coming in. People were getting that weekly unemployment who weren't working, $500 a week. Man, come on. People were winning. They were just spending money. Now that people are not spending money and spending money on other shit, they spending money. People going on trips. People living their best life. They doing what they doing, going out to eat, having fun. People are not in the house like they used to be. So, things like Funko Pops are just sitting. Things like video game consoles and games are sitting. Action figures are sitting. If you look at eBay, it's a plethora. It's a gluttony of stuff over there. And this is why they're having sales. This is why so many people are trying to send you best offers. The sellers are sending best offers all the damn time. This is why I say, hell, save that stuff in your wish list, your watch list, then all of a sudden they're sending you an offer on it. And like I said, sometimes you could even, send a better offer, one that you like. Most of them will take it because they're trying to get rid of this stuff. Fam, like I said, once you got this shit, you trying to get rid of it sometimes. You like, man, I done had all this damn stuff. Nothing is moving. Man, Funko Pops just sitting. Gym shoes were sitting. Man, I know this cat that do a YouTube channel. He was just talking about shit is sitting for a while. So he's not picking up so much stuff anymore. He said, man, right now I'm letting stuff, kind of die down and dwindle out because he said, I got too much stuff. And he said, when you have so much of stuff, you want to make sure that, you at least getting something out of it. It's just sitting there holding all your money in it. It's basically choke holding and strangling the money that you're putting in it because you're not getting anything. And this is why you see a lot of high value pops selling for cheaper than what they are priced for. You see a lot of video game consoles, PlayStation 5s, selling for cheap as hell on eBay. They're not selling, like for 150, but I'm saying they're not selling nearly as high as they were once before. Man, people are trying to get rid of this shit. Again, no sales equals no money. You see the stores are having sales because you can't get people to buy this shit. I know once the stuff hit the shelves, I know y'all saying, hey, that ain't true. People are just buying this stuff like crazy. No, they're not. I've been to a couple of Targets just a little while ago, and the shit is still sitting in there. Man, you know what? Father's Day coming, maybe some of the stuff will move. But, my big thing is people are spending their money elsewhere. The collecting bug in some people has died. Some people just gave up on this. Again, at the end of the day, this is a hobby. This is not like it's some big, it's a to-do thing. I come into my man cave, I sit in here, I feel good. I think about what I want to do, how I want to do things, how I want to talk to you all. Like I say, at the end of the day, man, to me, this is a hobby. I say never treat this as an investment, because that's when you start going wrong. You start buying high price figures that don't equal the money that you put in them. Because I said again, collecting as a whole is going down. I know you're saying, but the prices, that ain't right. The prices for figures are going up. Yeah, but once you buy the figure, it's just like a car. Once it leaves the lot, you lose a lot of the value. Same way with a figure. Even if you leave it inside the box, even if you take it outside the box, it loses some of its value. Fam, this is why I say we have to make sure we are paying attention to what we are buying. Look for the best deals. I know I'm preaching to the choir. I know a lot of you all know this, but sometimes you got to say it to your brothers and sisters, because it's said out of love. Saving money is not me just saying, well, it's just for me to save money. No, it's for all of us to save money. Like I said, man, when I seen that dude buy that $40 deal of a lifetime from a rummage sale at a church, 2 Terradromes, they weren't complete. Then he had 3 Night Ravens, Cobra Night Ravens, 4 or 5 other vehicles, 40 to 50 action figures from the Joes. I said, damn, that's a come up for $40. Oh man, this is why I say find your deals, find your steals, find what it is that you need. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Only buy what you want. Don't buy some shit that you don't. Don't buy it because it's on clearance. Now, every now and then I buy some stuff on clearance that, I normally wouldn't buy. Put it like this. I wanted to buy it, but I wouldn't buy it full price. Like Dungeons and Dragons. I wouldn't buy none of those figures for full price. I wouldn't buy Fortnite at full price. To me, I just don't see it. The figures are not scale worthy for me. I figure the figure should be 7 inches, to compare it to the other ones, like the Joes are 6, then a lot of the rest, Marvel Legends are 6, and the rest of them are 7. Man, if you compare those to each figure, you okay with that. But otherwise, it's just you doing too much. Fam, keep doing what you're doing. Keep winning. Man, it's a buyer's market out here. A lot of us are buying clearance. A lot of us are spending our money. A lot of us are only buying figures that we really want, to add to our collection, pieces that, we thought we couldn't get. And that's what I've been doing. I've been adding a lot of pieces that I normally couldn't get. Now, that they're buying, selling them outside of boxes, outside the big box sets. And you get the figure, you get that one figure you want for $24.99, you okay. And if you notice, McFarlane brung some of his figures back down to $19.99. I don't know if it was him or Target. Target got a lot of those without the Build-A-Figure in them for $19.99. That's a good-ass deal. Again, at the end of the day, it's about saving money. I guess when you start realizing shit ain't selling that used to sell, you want to get that money back. Because, see, if you raise the price of too much of shit, people be like, well, this was the alternative to the Marvel Legends, or the alternatives to the Joes, or alternatives to the Power Rangers. Now that it's the same price as every damn thing else, you don't want to fuck with it. You like, well, I guess I'm priced out. People look at it. When you do not open your wallet, everybody pays attention. Fuck with somebody's money, everybody pay attention to you. Serious. Man, nobody paid attention to a lot of stuff until, it started affecting their money. Nobody paid attention to inflation until the gas in the cars went up, until your food that you eat went up, until the mortgage or your rent went up. You said, how could you have your mortgage go up? Not everybody got a fixed rate. Shit goes up. Even with a fixed rate, they found a way to raise your rent. You be sitting there like, what the hell just happened? They find ways. Banks are crafty. Trust me, I know. Banks are really crafty, so you got to pay attention to all this stuff. Now that everything went up, including your medical insurance, you got to pay attention to all this stuff. So you got to, save where you can and, spend on shit that you really want. But a lot of people, like I said, are shopping in clearance racks. A lot of people are shopping, when Target and Walmart had those sales going. Fam, That makes a lot of sense. What I do is when Target have those deals where if you buy this much of this stuff and you get a gift card, I buy that much of stuff and get the gift card and take it off the stuff that I'm gonna buy. So I take this, pay for this first, then I get the gift card, then I pay for the next stuff on the second order and use the gift card. You know what? It doesn't hurt to use your common sense, man. I've been trying to do this for the longest. As a grown man, you learn lessons and you learn that sometimes experience is your best teacher. But to later, fam, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.